Okay, so that first video is long enough now, but you can always start and stop it as you go, just to pick up on the different pieces that you're drawing. And back to this here, we have our design tree. I have a lot of the planes turned off at this stage, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw the top part here. So first of all, we have to go into a sketch, and it's asking me for a sketch plane, and I'm going to pick, it doesn't really matter, any of these here, because it's on top of this now that we're going to be drawing. So I'm going to pick on the top of that short end, and I'm going to, you can see there the plane is, well, it might be hard enough to see, but you can see the, yeah, there's the plane, there's the sketch plane. If the sketch plane is a little bit on the small side, you can always double click on the sketch plane and drag it out, but it's big enough for me now at the minute. So I'm going to go normal too, and you can see that plane is still there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my line here now, and somewhere along this line you can see it's highlighted and it's got the coincidence symbol. I'll go out to the corner, and once it's highlighted you see the orange dot, it's going out to the corner here as well, and I'm going to draw from there across, just that it's coincident again. So all I've done is drawn, it should be clear enough there, that shape that I've drawn here. I'm going to put in a couple of dimensions here. I'm going to put in a dimension on this one here at 25, and the one down here at the bottom 45. Now it's all gone black there, and that's all very well, I suppose, that because I've made sure that everything has been coincident and that there, like I showed in the previous video. If something goes wrong, just click it, and you can backspace to delete it, so you have to get out of that because it's still in the command, it's gone from the command there. If I wasn't happy with that line there, I just backspace and the line's gone. You can see them down just to them blue lines there now. So I need to put in that line, and when it's coincident, you can see the orange dot comes up, and that's it there now. So I'll put in my size here again, that's 45, and I'll return that there. I'm going to get out of the dimension now because I'm happy with that dimension there. F for focus brings it all back into the thing, and if I go to isometric, you can see now that it's got this figure here drawn on the plane. It's highlighted in orange there when I hover over that part there. So anyway, face of extrude, and that's the short end as the plane where I was drawn. I haven't named this here. Sketch would be, I suppose, the top, or the lid, I suppose, top small part. I'll name that, and I want to extrude that now, so I'm going to hit extrude. It's asked me what I want to extrude. Now it's showing up a lot on the orange there, but hopefully it's just picking up on this particular one here. If I wanted to, I could go to the sketch and just click the sketch. You can see there now that it's just got that orange outline, which won't allow me to make a mistake of picking something that isn't right. So obviously I don't want that there, 25. I only wanted 4. I'll hit that. And it's a new part. Again, I don't want to add it to this here. We're drawing all the parts in the one drawn here. And I'll rename that there. And I'll call it extrude small top. Yeah. Okay, that. Not maybe the best names in the world, but anyway. So I have that there drawn now. And I want to redraw, I want to draw the other part now that matches up to it. So again, I need to go to sketch. Pick a plane. I'm going to pick this time the top. It doesn't matter, I can pick that or that. I'll pick the end. And you can see the sketch things come in here again. I'm going to go N for normal 2. Now, I have the benefit of using a mouse here, so if I push down on the wheel, I can drag that across, you know, and I'm able to draw on it now. So I'll pick the line. Now, see the way it's gone, and I hover over the corner, it's got an orange dot, I wait till it activates, and then click when it's activated then, because some of you mightn't be using a mouse and it could be a wee bit trickier. So it's gone black because it's tied into these coordinates, or the points that I've after drawn here, and I'm okay with that there. And the sketch, I suppose I rename it sketch of the big top, big piece at the top, I suppose, I don't know. And that there has got the sketch drawn there now, sketch of the big top, you see that, if I go over to the design tree, it's highlighting it as an orange colour. I want to extrude that. So I'm going to hit extrude. I'm going to pick the sketch of the big top, and it's 4mm. And I want it new. I don't want it to add it to it. I want it new, and I didn't rename it. I'll go extrude of the extrude big top. Now, what we have here is we have the top, the two top parts, we have the bottom part and all the rest, and we have the pieces all going together in the joints. Now, in the view, you can't see all the hidden detail. If you go over to the camera view here and you slide down the camera view, say you pick something hidden with shaded with hidden edges, we'll see what it gives us. Now it's kind of a wire diagram of it on the inside. Some people like that. Let's see, should be a one hidden edges removed. No, translucent sometimes will show you what's going on inside it as well too. But for the moment we'll be working with our shaded view. Should be broken lines thing shown in it, but anyway, I'm not going to worry about that. So I've got the thing drawn here now, the pencil case drawn. The only thing that's left out in it is the little screw, and I'm going to leave it to the next video because funny enough, there is a good wee bit of drawing in the screw, and a few wee things that you can learn from that there. I haven't named my parts down here, so I'm going to rename them. So it's a small top, and this one is rename big top. I suppose I could have called it a lid either. So that there is the pencil case more or less drawn. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to show you then how to do the screw.